Let's be honest, folks. The relationship between the US Congress and investors is about as straightforward as a game of Twister played in a hurricane. On one hand, you have Congress responsible for making laws and setting the rules of the game. On the other, you have investors holding the purse strings and looking for a healthy return. They're locked in a constant tango, a delicate dance of give and take where the music never seems to stop. Now here's the kicker. Many members of Congress are, surprise, surprise, loaded. We're talking Scrooge McDuck levels of wealth. This raises some eyebrows, and rightfully so. Because when the people writing the rules are swimming in cash, it's hard not to wonder if those rules might just favor the wealthy, don't you think? This influence can manifest in a few ways. First, there's the good old-fashioned lobbying. Corporations and wealthy individuals spend millions whispering sweet nothings into the ears of lawmakers, pushing for policies that benefit their bottom line. Then, there's the revolving door between government and the private sector. It's not uncommon for former politicians to snag high-paying gigs at companies they once regulated, raising questions about whose interests they're really serving. This entanglement of money and politics creates a system ripe for conflicts of interest. It's a recipe for policies that prioritize profits over people, leaving everyday Americans wondering if anyone in Washington is actually looking out for them. The marriage between Congress and investors isn't just about lining pockets, it's also about shaping the future, particularly in the realm of technology. In recent years, we've seen billions poured into sectors like semiconductor manufacturing and artificial intelligence. These investments, often fueled by a mix of private capital and government incentives, are transforming our world at breakneck speed. Take semiconductors, for example. These tiny chips are the brains behind everything from smartphones to fighter jets. Recognizing their strategic importance, the government has incentivized companies to boost domestic production. This has led to massive investments, creating jobs and reducing reliance on foreign suppliers. Then there's AI, the hot topic that's both exhilarating and terrifying. This technology has the potential to revolutionize healthcare, transportation, and countless other industries. Recognizing its transformative power, both the government and private investors are pouring billions into AI research and development. These investments are undoubtedly fueling innovation and economic growth. They're creating jobs, boosting productivity, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. However, it's crucial to remember that not all that glitters is gold. As for technological advancements, like that awkward friend who always brings the tequila, come with both benefits and risks. Sure, they can improve our lives in countless ways, but they can also create new problems and exacerbate existing ones. Let's start with the good stuff. Technology has the potential to solve some of humanity's most pressing challenges. From developing renewable energy sources to curing diseases, the possibilities seem endless. It can connect us with people across the globe, democratize information, and make our lives more convenient and efficient. But here's the catch: these advancements don't exist in a vacuum. They're developed and deployed within a complex web of economic, political, and social structures, often amplifying existing inequalities. The benefits of technology are not always distributed equally, and the risks, well, they can be downright scary. One major concern is the potential for job displacement. As automation and AI become more sophisticated, they threaten to displace millions of workers, leading to unemployment, social unrest, and economic instability. And let's not forget about the ethical dilemmas. Facial recognition technology, for example, raises serious concerns about privacy and the potential for misuse by governments and corporations. So how do we navigate this brave new world? How do we ensure that technological advancements benefit humanity without leading us down a path of destruction? Well, it's not going to be easy, but here's a start. First off, we need transparency. The relationship between Congress, investors, and the tech industry needs to be brought out of the shadows. We need to know who's influencing policy decisions and whose interests are being served. This requires stricter lobbying regulations, campaign finance reform, and a commitment to open government. Second, we need to prioritize ethical considerations. Technological advancements should not come at the expense of our privacy, our security, or our fundamental rights. We need robust regulations that address the ethical implications of new technologies, ensuring they are developed and deployed responsibly. Finally, we need to invest in people. As technology disrupts industries and displaces workers, we need to provide support and opportunities for retraining and reskilling. This includes investing in education, job training programs, and social safety nets to ensure that everyone can thrive in the digital economy. The future is not predetermined. It's up to us as citizens to demand that our elected officials and the tech industry act responsibly and ethically. We need to ensure that technological advancements serve humanity, not the other way around. After all, the future we get depends on the choices we make today.